What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, I gotta say, man, after last night's epic destruction of the Cleveland Cavaliers at the hands of the OKC Thunder, they are now, even though they have identical records, I gotta say now, based upon recent, or as Stephen A. Smith would put it, the recent preponderance of evidence, I gotta give OKC the nod for the best team in the NBA right now. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the MVP, unquestioned, in my opinion. The final score, 134-114, that was not even indicative of how lopsided this game was. At the game's peak, it was a 40-point blowout landslide. The Thunder had two separate 30-2 runs in this game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was magnificent, scoring 40 points in essentially three quarters. If this was a close contest, Shai would have had a career high. He and the Thunder were waiting like lions in the cut. And Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs were clumsy, young, goofy-ass antelope, just waiting and waiting to be absolutely just torn apart by the pride of lions that the Thunder were last night. I mean, it was just disgusting. If you wanted to see a good competitive game. Remember now, the Thunder were still without Chet Holmgren, and they were without Isaiah Hartenstein, who played last time. And then when you look at it, essentially the Thunder don't really have a big man. The Cavaliers have this Twin Towers, and yet they still were destroyed last night. Let me see if I can look at some of these stats, because some of the stats, like I said before, even though the game was lopsided, the final numbers and margins are not as indicative as how. Shut the hell up. Damn scamming ass fraud ad shit. Anyway, sorry for that. Lost my temper a little bit. I apologize to the American people. Won't happen again. All right, 134-114. Darius Garland had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. Jared Allen, 13 points, 7 rebounds. Shai, 40 points, 8 assists. Jalen Williams, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. The Cavaliers shot 47% from the floor, 31% from three. The Thunder, 50% from the floor, 34% from three. The Cavaliers won the rebounding battle. Hey, that doesn't matter as much in today's NBA. In the old NBA, it was about rebounding battle and who won the points in the paint, not in today's league. That's not really what wins these things. It's oftentimes who wins the three-point battle and the turnover battle. And that was decisively the Thunder in this contest. The Cavaliers had 21 turnovers in this contest. The Thunder had 12 steals in this contest. That's what wins today's battles. Who wins the three-point contest and who wins the battle of turnovers and often steals. And I got to say this too. Donovan Mitchell, I was giving him a lot of praise, man, because he had changed his game to fit within the team concept. One of the big knocks on him was that when he was in Utah Jazz, yes, he could have magnificent offensive performances, but Oftentimes he was playing hero ball, and if he could not have one of those big 30, 35, 40-point nights, he was useless to you. He wasn't doing anything for you out there. It's the second time. Remember last time against the Thunder at home, they were able to still prevail 129-122 with Donovan Mitchell going 3 for 16. So you figure, okay, well, look, man, that was one bad game. This time, he's going to get locked. He's locked in. He's going to make sure you have a great game on the road. Nope, he has an arguably worse game. Arguably worse game. 3 of 15 shooting. 1 of 4 from downtown. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I got to see something else, too. Yeah, me a little bit of time. If you don't, it would be a crime. I just made it up. Yeah. All right, so Donovan Mitchell, 21 minutes of play, 3 of 15 from the floor, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, plus minus negative 28. So he arguably had an even worse game last night than he did in the other game last week. And look, man, at the end of the day, he's out of the MVP conversation right now. He's out of it. These are the 2 best teams in the NBA, and you had 2 opportunities, Donovan Mitchell, to stamp yourself as the best player in the NBA, or at least the best player in these 2 matchups, by dominating. But you didn't. You didn't do anything. Whereas Shai Gilgeous-Alexander last time had a pretty good game. This time he has an even better game. And to me, Shai is the MVP, man. He now leads the NBA scoring. He took over the scoring lead from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has elevated his game to a new level. And the Thunder, I think it was apropos that when they interviewed Shai at the end of that game last night, the team was around him. Because it's not just about individuality. That's the problem with the media. They want to always highlight one guy and not give credit to the team. A team wins a championship. The Thunder have arrived, in my opinion. Now, will they win a championship? I don't know. But I wouldn't bet against them. And I think the Cavs are still there. But I think what has occurred is the Cavaliers, who were this juggernaut for the first couple of months in this year, over the past month, the Thunder have been the best team in the NBA. And they have the best defense in the NBA. And they have the best point differential in the NBA. Let's look at the Thunder, because I've paid a lot of attention to the Cavs over the past couple of months, obviously. But now they have the same record, the Cavaliers and the Thunder, 34-6, I believe. You know how I look at it? I like to look at it as they got better since they got rid of Josh Giddey. That's how I like to look at it. But anyway, they're 34-6. They average 116.6 points, which is 8th in points per game. They give up 103.6, which is first in the NBA. They have the best defense in the NBA. They're number 1 in the defensive rating. They're number 6 in offensive rating. They win by an average of 13 points per night. That right there is even better than what the Cavs are doing. 13 points a night, that's historic. That's better than what the 83 Sixers were yielding. That's better than what the 87 Lakers, the 96 Bulls, the 2016 Warriors. That's better than the 67 76ers. That's better than the 72 Lakers, the 71 Bucks. This is historic what we're seeing with these 2 teams, but now, in particular, what we're seeing with the Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. This is historic. ESPN should be talking about this every single day. I'm a historian, and I'm wild about what I'm seeing. This right here, I know it's just stats, and it doesn't matter until they win a championship, but we have to appreciate the season that they're having. You still have to appreciate this. Yes, it won't matter all the way unless they win a championship, but you still got to talk about what they're doing. I don't care if they're a small market team. NBA, you want to know, Adam Silver, you want to know why the NBA is struggling? Because you keep promoting an over-the-hill 40-year-old player on a mediocre team over what we're seeing. We're witnessing historic basketball in OKC. We're still seeing near historic basketball in Cleveland. And you're talking about these washed up bums on the Lakers. Well, I shouldn't call them bums. Not bums. He's still a really good player, but these washed up stars on the Lakers, on the Suns, right? This ain't 2017, my friend. This ain't 2014. It's a new day. Promote your stars. And by the way, Jokic to me is still one of the top players in the NBA conversation, but I don't appreciate him ducking some of these tough teams, man. You can call it what you want to. He ducked. Who was it the other day? Was it the Rockets? He ducked the Rockets, okay? Earlier this year, he ducked the Celtics. I don't buy that he was hurt. He ducked the smoke, okay? That hurts. We did it with Joel Embiid, right? Jokic get the same treatment. I don't want to hear, oh, well, you're clearly a hater. Shut up, man. At the end of the day, he ducked them teams, bro. I got to play. My foot is hard thing. I got to put it in ice and watch my horses and show the other. Okay. I'll play against Washington, though. Yeah. Pad my stocks against them. Yabba. But at the end of the day, man, salute to Shai and the Thunder. And that's another thing. I think I already said this, though, but they're not even at full strength. Oh, and another difference is that in this game, they had Caruso. They didn't have him in the first encounter. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.